Hello, friends and neighbors. Spiky Man Piper 1926 here. At the house on Monday. Had the holiday today. You all are resting on the barn door. Hang on, let me see if I can find something to prop it back. There we go. Smoking my Peterson Dublin Rusticated, or Peterson Dublin Edition Rusticated, shape 69. One of my Christmas gifts here. That's a tamper from Mr. Larry Blackett, Buttons for Your Britches. I got this one in the railroad mail. It's got the 29 on it. I don't normally show you all the tampers that I use because normally I'm at work or I'm on my way to work and I don't like to carry that stuff with me. Good possibility of it falling out of a pocket. And then I'd be sad. How's everybody on this Monday morning? Well, actually, no, it's Monday afternoon. It's no longer morning, it's after 12. Hopefully everyone had a good New Year's. I'm smoking some more of the Vermont meat candy, and it's Hearth and Home, by the way. I think Paladin and I was talking about it. It's Hearth and Home, and it's good. You can see I got a short sleeve shirt on. It's roughly around 60 degrees with no sun. Shouldn't have that on the first of the year. No, what are you gonna do? So, a lot has happened since the last time I've talked to you folks. The years changed. For Christmas, my wife had it was like a picture, and on the back of it, it said, "Surprise, you're taking a trip." Okay. So we're going on a trip. Cool. Where are we going? Can't tell you, it's a secret. It's never healthy. I've never found it to be healthy anyways. So she said, "You're not going to work Thursday." I said, "I'm not." I said, "Suppose you ought to let the one who does all the scheduling know." She said, "Oh, I've already spoke to him. I spoke to him a month ago." Okay. She said, "Yeah, everything's arranged. I'll pick you up from work Wednesday evening, and we drive till we get there." Okay. So, the evening rolls around. And she had mentioned something about it could be anything from the beach to Gatlinburg, because I wanted to get down toward Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, uh, for several reasons. But I haven't got to go to the Gatlinburg for one, which I'd like to go there. Two, I'm an Apple fanatic when it comes to Apple products like that, stuff that you consume, not technology. But down there near or right at Pigeon Forge is a place called the Apple Barn, and it apple cider, apple butter, and then I think apple smoked bacon, all sorts, and then local stuff, quilts, um, woodwork. I think the last time I was there was woodwork. Local authors have like children's books or just books. So I've been meaning to get down there. Which is kind of thought, I had talked about it. I had been talking about it for a little bit. So I just kind of figured she took the hint and we're going towards Tennessee. Well, she's there waiting on me after work. I put stuff where it needs to be. I get in the vehicle. We go fill up with gas, get a bite to eat, and we get on the interstate, which is normally fine. Except this time we're going the wrong way, essentially away from what would be Tennessee. We're not going towards Kentucky. We're going towards Virginia. So that can only mean one thing. We're going to a beach. Now, I am not a beachy person. And I have bypassed a few trips. Her and her stepsister and Russell and her, I guess, stepniece or whatever you want to call it, they would go down and I would stay home. But this time, and it's all secret, all the way secret, because we're not going towards one of the the more places where people go to vacation. I can't think of the word, but it's not like that. It's more of like resident area. We went to the beach. We caught the sunrise at Cocoa Beach, which was very pretty. I got some pictures. And I thought, oh, okay, we're here. We see the sunrise. Where's our hotel? No, goes a little deeper. She said, oh, we're not there yet. I said, well, we're not there yet. No. We got to go about 30 or so many minutes this way. Okay. Drive. Drive into a senior living. And then it dawned on me. I have family in Florida. My aunt, my dad's sister, and her husband. So that's where I ended up for 4 days. We just got back. We drove through the night last night and come home. Got here about 9ish in the morning. So I went to Florida. Small little vacation. seen my aunt and uncle that I hadn't seen since Dad died, which is nice. Totally had me fooled the whole time. And then, to beat it all, turned out my aunt had to work to fill in for a lady who was headed toward Louisiana to meet her granddaughter that was just being born. But, so my uncle, who is normally a very respectably quiet and reserved individual, about talked her leg off, which is interesting to say the least, because I've never heard him be so excited to talk about it. But he's got about whatever kind of fishing you want. And he's an avid fisherman. He loves to fish. Freshwater, saltwater, brackish water. I've only ever fished saltwater. Or freshwater, sorry. So this time we fished saltwater. Oh, on top of that, there's also a thing called surf fishing. I had never heard of this. I mean, I'd seen people do it in theory. I'd seen people do it, but I didn't know what it was exactly. But you stand on the beach and you've cast in and all that stuff. We spent upwards of probably close to six hours on that beach. My uncle caught 4. I caught none. But what I did get was a nice sunburn on my legs from about my knee down to about my ankle, because I got tied up, or wife was there, son was there. She flung the sunscreen and said, "Here, spray yourself down." So I sprayed my arms and around my neck, my ears, all that stuff. And didn't think about my legs because I'm standing in water. My mistake. I was burnt so bad that my legs swelled. And I was just here yesterday and on the way home, I just decided to not be completely painful. So that's a lesson learned. I'm going to tell you what. Just because you're standing in water doesn't mean you don't need to put in sunscreen. If I'd have known then what I know now, I'd have put sunscreen on the pole. Everything in the pole. Oh well, you live and you learn. Well, I'm here jabbering. Did y'all have good New Year's? Everyone safe, healthy? No wild excursions? Or drunken shenanigans? Hopefully you all are safe. Folks, I've jabbered for about 14 and a half minutes. Probably by the time I'm done with this, it'll be 15. So, folks, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. I will most likely see you sometime this week. I don't know when. But hopefully you folks take care of yourselves. And remember, kindness costs us nothing.